8:53, Big 550 KTRS. Chef Patrick Connolly is the chef from Basso, and he is going to be the newest chef to get a TV show on the Food Network. This guy is the goods. Chef Patrick Connolly, welcome Big 550 KTRS.
Thanks for having me. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Say,
well, I mean, look, you're a good-looking guy. You got the beard, you got the hair, you got the whole thing.
I could easily see him hosting a show.
Right? I mean, he's one of those guys, right? Take a little of this and a little of that, and we'll sprinkle a little salt, and here you go.
He's a James Beard Award winner, too.
Well, you've got the beard, yes.
I've done a show on the Cooking Channel before. So.
Oh, really?
As a guest or as a host?
It was like a feature. It's called, what is it called? Unique Eats. I was on 3 episodes of Unique Eats.
Yeah.
And I've done a couple of tryouts for Food Network shows, but have never quite made it.
Well, you tell us whose legs to break, and we'll
I know.
We'll talk offline.
All right, you're a chef from Basso, which is the old Cheshire, which is downstairs at Cheshire, right?
Yeah, we're downstairs. So when the Cheshire got renovated over the last 3 years or so, we reopened the hotel, of course, renovated that, and then the restaurant upstairs, which is sort of a nod to the old Cheshire restaurant, and then Basso, which is a completely new concept, is in the basement, and it's an Italian gastropub. We do a lot of wood-fired pizzas and pastas.
We joke about a gastropub. What does that mean, gastropub?
The short of it is it's a bar that serves great food.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Is that a European term, or is that a...
in my head, what I associate with gastropub, the first time I ever heard it was the Spotted Pig in New York, which is a little British-style pub in the West Village, and the food that they did when they opened up was just out of control.
Okay.
So that kind of gave people the green light to create a relaxed atmosphere, like a bar, like a pub.
Gotcha.
But just, make killer food.
Are you from St. Louis?
I'm from St. Louis. I grew up in Richmond Heights, across the street.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to St. Louis U High, class of '96.
Just checking.
And,
I
sorry, you have to.
What brought you back to St. Louis then?
It was the project at the Cheshire. I had left. I went to culinary school in Rhode Island, and then I worked in Boston for 6 years, and then New York for 5, and sort of caught wind of what was going on at the Cheshire, because I was born at St. Mary's, and I grew up in Richmond Heights. I knew that building very well.
Sure.
Always loved it.
You walked in there sober and left not so sober.
Right. I remember the outside in the daytime hours, inside not so much. So
when they renovated it, it's like, that place is perfect. What are you talking about? They're like, did you see it in the daytime?
Right.
No, I never saw it in the daytime.
And people come down still, and they kind of look there, but at the bottom of the stairs, bewildered, like, okay, where was the bar?
That's fantastic. Yeah. All right, well, you're actually here to talk about tailgating.
Sure.
So what's a couple of quick things we can make for a tailgating party?
Well, I think right now we're in the middle of football season, and what's happening is it's getting super cold outside, obviously, and people are potentially getting bored of the traditional tailgating stuff,
right.
So, brats and burgers and that sort of thing. So just a couple of ideas to kind of keep it fresh, or one good one that I like to use is use the opposing team to inspire your meal. So, who the Rams have coming up?
They got San Diego.
They have San Diego. So, that's California cuisine. You just put avocado on anything, basically, I think is the answer to California
That's
cuisine.
the James Beard Award winner.
Right. And if you want to have a little fun with it, San Diego also makes me think of Ron Burgundy. So, the anchor man, have a nice glass of milk or a nice glass of Burgundy. Yeah. And then I'm a Patriots fan. I happen to be. So we have the Dolphins in the AFC East. So you have mahi mahi, dolphin fish tacos, that sort of thing.
Is mahi mahi dolphin?
Well, it's called dolphin fish. Is another word for mahi.
Oh, okay, but we don't eat dolphin though.
No. We in fact label our tuna cans to say there are no dolphins.
Right, but we save the dolphin, but we kill the tuna.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's very controversial as well. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay. I had a hard time dealing with the fact that you're a Patriots fan and you root for the devil, Bill Belichick, but that's a whole other issue.
Well, it's actually blood is thicker than water. My brother is an offensive lineman for the Patriots, so I sort of have no choice.
Is that right? Still?
Yes. Still.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's from St. Louis too?
He's from St. Louis. He Marquette High School, went to Southeast Missouri State, and he's the captain of one of the captains of the Patriots. Dan Connolly.
Dan Connolly.
Get out of here.
All right, that's acceptable.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
That's fair enough. Okay, good. The thing about tailgating football food, it's that Sunday get together. Bring some friends over, and instead of throwing out a thing of potato chips, take a couple minutes and make a little something and have a little fun with it.
Totally, that's what we do. We had Patriots Colts were on Sunday night. I made a big lasagna, had family over, and we watched the game. Taco night is a favorite. And just make it easy, you know what I mean? Let's put something in the crock pot, let it go all day, and then just kind of flank that with tortillas. And
what about warm drinks? Because it's that kind of time of year.
Yeah,
too.
that's a good point. You have hot buttered rum this time of year, which is delicious, which is literally butter and some brown sugar and spices and rum and hot water. You could do mulled port if you're fancy, and mulled ciders and things like that.
Yeah.
Or bourbon with an ice cube will make you
So
warm.
what about a hot toddy? Isn't that like just honey and something?
Yeah, it's honey, hot water, bourbon, or some kind of whiskey, and garnish with a lemon. That'll work too.
How about that? We learned a lot here from Chef Patrick Connolly. What's going on with Basso? Anything big we should know about for the holiday season?
Wednesday night, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, we have a big night. Everybody's sort of back in town for the holiday, so that's a great night for us. Come downstairs. We open at 4. We serve very late. We close the bar at 1 o'clock, food till 12:30. So
great food, great atmosphere at the Cheshire. Basso down below the restaurant, and don't forget about the Fox and Hound. Chef Patrick Connolly, always a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
Thank
You got
you.
it. It is 9 o'clock here on the Big 550 KTRS, broadcasting from St. Louis Closet Company in Maplewood.